Oh, hi, gang. Well, I found this neat picture of a dog, and I was looking real close to see if I could spot any fleas. Well, maybe. Then again, maybe not. Look! Just as I suspected. What gave it away? The sunglasses? That's okay. I was just trying to show you how important it is to pay attention to the little things in life. I even wrote a song about it. Would you like to learn it? Good. Little things mean a lot, even those no bigger than a dot. Like the little key that starts the giant truck upon its way. Like the little bee that makes delicious honey every day. Like the little drink that cools us when the sun is really hot. Little things can mean a lot. Little things mean a lot. Even those that are difficult to spot. Like the little notes that help us learn this happy melody. Like the little bird that whistles as it flies from tree to tree. Like the little seeds that grow to fill this lovely flower pot. Little things can mean a lot. Little things mean a lot. Even those that get overlooked a lot. Like the little time it takes for thank you very much and please. Like the little way we take good care of friends and families. Like the little mate that helps us save the pennies that we've got. Little things can mean a lot. Little things can mean a lot. Thanks. Hey, would you like to see a story about the littlest, teensy, eensy, weensiest girl that ever lived? No, it's a story called Thumbelina, and I've got it loaded into my cartoon machine. Okay, here we go.
Long, long ago, in a quaint little village, lived a very lonely woman. Her garden was the nicest in the land, but what she really yearned for was a companion.
If only I had a friend to share all the beautiful things in my life with, even someone as small as my thumb. Perhaps the village sorceress knows how I can get a companion.
What you seek is the simplest of things.
Really?
Of course it is. You just take this barley seed and place it in a flower pot within sight of the full moon. That's no ordinary barley seed. Water it well and protect it carefully.
Oh, I will.
Soon, very soon, a friend will grow from the seed. Someone with whom you can share your life.
Oh, I'll never be able to thank you enough.
That night, under the light of the full moon, the hopeful woman planted her seed. Later, the woman went to bed, filled with excitement and hope.
Is my friend here yet? Oh, it's only a flower. but a beautiful flower. Oh, my! My friend! You're so beautiful, so fragile, and tiny. Well, you're no bigger than my thumb. And I know just what I'll call you. Thumbelina. I think we will be very good friends, Thumbelina. What do you think?
Oh, yes. Very good friends. You fly very prettily.
Thank you very much. Would you like to go for a ride?
I can't. My friend in the garden is very fearful that something may happen to me since I'm so small.
There's a big, beautiful world outside, and you can't hide from it forever.
I'm not hiding. I just have so much here. The sun and the flowers, the songs of the birds, and the smell of the fresh air.
Oh, that is quite a lot. But wouldn't you like more? Why don't you climb on my back? I'll show you amazing wonders.
I shouldn't. My friend will worry.
She'll never know. Come on. Well, what's it gonna be?
Promise to bring me right back?
No problem. Hop on. Here we go. Isn't this fabulous?
I don't know. I'm afraid to look.
The world is passing you by. Take a look.
Spring is in the air. The flowers start to bloom. The blossoms on the trees fill the air with sweet perfume. Spring is in the air. Spring is everywhere. It's growing in the trees. It's the flowers and the bees. Spring is in the air. I know it's very near. It warms me to the heart. It just fills the atmosphere. Spring is in the air. Spring is everywhere. It's growing in the trees. It's the flowers and the bees. Spring is in the air. Spring is everywhere.
You see what you've been missing?
I've seen quite a lot. Thank you. But now, if you please, I'd best get back before my friend misses me.
No problem. Here we are. Home again, jiggity jig.
Thank you so much. I had a wonderful time.
My pleasure.
Oh, no. This isn't where I live. Or is it? Where am I? Wait, come back, please. How will I ever get home? And it's getting dark. Oh, dear. Who are you?
I'm a grasshopper. Welcome to my garden.
Your garden? I'm Thumbelina, and this is my garden.
If this is your garden, why do you appear so lost in it?
Oh, because I am lost. My home is in that cottage, but I'm afraid I'll never be able to find it before dark.
Well, hop aboard and I'll hop you home. Come on, hop to it.
Thank you so much.
Hang on.
Thumbelina! Thumbelina!
I'll never be able to thank you enough.
Yes, you will. I've heard your singing. It's beautiful. All you have to do is sing all the time.
Oh, there you are, Thumbelina. I was so worried. Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
I'm sorry. The swallow took me out to see the world, and I got lost.
The world is filled with wonderful things, but there are also terrible things. And you're just too little to go out. You could get hurt. promise me you'll never go out again.
I promise, I suppose.
Good.
This girl will make me the perfect wife.
The ugly toad Gargalong stole off into the night with the sleeping Thumbelina. But the ride soon woke her up. What? Where am I?
You, my lucky lady, are with Gargalong. I have chosen you to be my wife.
Your wife? No, it can't be.
I know it sounds too good to be true, but yes, I, Gargalong, will be your husband. Yes, you'll cook and clean for me. You can even catch flies for me. I like that. Oh, yeah. We're home. What do you think of it?
It's...
Yes, I know. It's so incredibly beautiful, you're speechless. Well, you haven't seen anything yet. You wait here while I prepare your wedding home. It's where we'll raise our tadpole.
What force is there that runs my life and brings me here? Will I survive? Who will come my way to calm my fears? What can he say to dry all my tears? How can this be? I feel so bad. Why has my life turned out so sad? There's just so much that I can take. Set my heart free, or it will break.
We can help you escape this fate. Just tie a sash to our waists, and we can fly you away.
But I'm too heavy, and I'm trapped on this lily pad.
Not anymore, you aren't. You're free for now. But already that ugly Gargalong misses you. Look!
Oh my! Oh dear!
Come back!
Hurry! You've no time to lose.
What about our life together? What about our tadpoles?
Oh, I'll never be able to thank you enough for saving me from that awful toad.
Oh, it was our pleasure.
And Thumbelina floated along on the stream, going with the current, unable to control her own destiny. Soon, summer turned to fall. The soft breeze became a chill wind, which in turn became the icy frost of winter. And it was left for Thumbelina to look for shelter from the cold on the bleak bank of the stream.
Ah! Ow!
Hello, I'm Timothy Tidy from Tidy Brothers Furniture. Nope, he already had the dollhouse. Tidy Brothers just made the tidy furniture for it, and that's sort of a problem. Well, because the furniture is so tidy, I can't tell which rooms it's supposed to go in. I just deliver the furniture. My Tidy Brothers usually do the tricky, tidy stuff. Really? Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Where do you want to start? This one? Oh, now we're getting someplace. Oh, that goes in the bedroom, right? Just kidding, just a tiny joke. I'll put it over here next to the refrigerator. So they must go in the kitchen, too. Good job. Forgot what? Ooh. Well, it sounds like we'd better find out what happened right away.
You're a pitiful excuse for a field mouse. And what happened to your whiskers?
But I'm not a field mouse. I'm Thumbelina, and I never had any whiskers. But I did have a home once.
Well, I'm Mrs. Widget, and you can stay at my home for the winter if you'll just help around the house.
Oh, thank you so much.
That will be fine, dear.
And I sing, too.
Oh. You're wasting away to nothing, child. Oh, you need a husband and a home of your own.
I dream of a home of my own, with a garden full of flowers and the sun shining down.
Well, who knows what will happen come springtime. But in the meantime, I've arranged for a visitor. Go, child, put on your best dress. He'll be here soon.
How do I look?
Oh, very nice, Thumbelina. Oh, there he is, child. Answer the door. Mustn't keep him waiting.
I am Mr. Budgeknot. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Go on, child. Show Mr. Budgeknot in and introduce yourself.
I'm Thumbelina.
Take his hat. Get him some tea. Do something.
May I take your hat? Would you like some tea?
Yes and yes.
Oh, let me show you to a seat.
Thank you, my dear. And by careful scrimping and saving, never wasting time or money on anything frivolous, I managed to store my first 1,000,000 grains of barley by age 30. Of course, that was when I was only 30, almost half a lifetime ago.
Oh, how very admirable.
Admiral, how did you know I was in the Navy? Oh, yes, indeed, I commanded my own ship in the big war. And that, of course, was only the first button I collected. My second button was an entirely different story. For you see, my second button was really a zipper. Now, my second cousin, well, he was a real pip. But that's another story entirely.
Well, Thumbelina, didn't you just love that?
What? Who? Me? Love? Oh, yes. I love the warmth of the sunshine and the songs of the birds. I love the velvety petals of the flowers and the sweet morning dew.
That will be quite enough, Thumbelina.
Personally, I can't stand sunshine. Hurts my eyes.
Oh, you're not leaving already, Mr. Budgeknot.
I think it's time. I don't want to overexcite the girl.
Ooh, then you like her.
I don't know what.
Come, Thumbelina. Help Mr. Budgeknot on with his hat.
I hope to be seeing you soon.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, yes. I'm glad he'll be back soon, too. I do love the company. His stories are so wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad you like Mr. Budgenot. You may not have noticed, he's so modest, but he's a very wealthy man.
Oh, really? I would never have known. Mr. Budgenot visited Thumbelina and Mrs. Widget nearly every day, regaling them with stories about his fabulous life.
There I was, minding my own business when a vicious dog attacked me in my own home. Bravely, I stood my ground. No mangy hound could invade my home and get away with it.
Oh, my! What did you do?
What did I do? Quite simple, actually. I merely drove the beast off with my cane. He never had a chance, really. Let me tell you, there I was, cane in hand, stoutly defending hearth and home from the horrible hound. He barked fiercely and lunged at me. I parried with my cane. Finally, I drove the cowardly hound off, tail between his legs.
Wasn't that absolutely thrilling, Thumbelina?
Oh, thrilling? Oh, yes, absolutely.
Well, I'd best take my leave. No sense in too much excitement for one day. Tomorrow, however, I promise a real surprise.
Mr. Budgenot will be here any moment and you're not the least bit ready.
I'm not the least bit interested. All right, Mrs. Widget, I'll...
Oh, that must be him. Mr. Budgenot?
I think it's coming from the closet door, Mrs. Widget.
Oh, of course it is. I wonder what he's doing there. Oh, why, Mr. Budgenot, whatever are you doing here?
My dear Mrs. Widget, I've dug a tunnel to link our two homes. No more will we have to withstand the dreaded sunlight to visit one another.
Oh, perfectly delightful and clever of you.
Yes, it is, but that's not really why I came. I came to ask permission to marry young Thumbelina.
What?
Oh, my dear, I was just asking Mrs. Widget for your hand in marriage. Will you do me the honor?
Well, child, don't just stand there. Mr. Budgenot asked you a question. Quickly now, answer him. Thumbelina would be glad to accept.
Doesn't show much enthusiasm, does she?
Of course, she's excited. What girl wouldn't be? She just has her own way of showing it.
Well, I suppose so.
You must go now. We have a lot to do before the wedding. Ta-da! Oh, a wedding. Oh, how simply marvelous. Thumbelina! Time for your fitting, dear. Thumbelina! Where is that girl?
Never to see the flowers or feel the warmth of the sun again. But I have no choice. It's you! My poor swallow. Oh, you brought so much joy to the world, and now here you lie. Oh, your heart! It's still beating. You're alive!
Yes, and thanks to you, I may stay alive.
Oh, but you must live, and you will.
Oh, I'm so glad I found you. I searched all over, but then winter came, and it was too late to reach the warm country.
You must come inside where it's warm. You must hide here till you're well. It would never do for Mrs. Widget or Mr. Budgenot to find out that you're here, because they have little regard for birds.
Oh, who are Mrs. Widget and Mr. Budgenot?
Mrs. Widget was kind enough to take me in when winter came. Mr. Budgenot is to be my husband. He's willing to take care of me for the rest of my life.
Is that what you want?
Oh, they both keep telling me how lucky I am and that other girls would leap at the chance.
Do you feel lucky?
No.
Then come springtime, you can fly away with me to the warm country.
You just get yourself well. Mwah. Springtime had come, and Thumbelina's friend, the swallow, was well enough to fly away.
Fresh air. Are you sure you won't come with me?
I can't. Mrs. Widget has been so kind to me, and Mr. Budgenut promises to be kind to me for the rest of my life.
Sounds like a pretty dreary life to me, but if that's what you want...
I'd like nothing better than to go with you, but I just can't.
It's your wedding day, Thumbelina. What are you crying for? It should be the happiest day of your life.
Oh, it should be, but it isn't.
I insist you come out this instant. Everyone is waiting for you.
But never to see the sun or smell the flowers, never to breathe fresh air again, forever married to a self-centered bore.
Oh, stuff and nonsense. Imagine keeping Mr. Budgenut and the preacher waiting over something as silly as all that. Now, come on. Here comes the bride.
Oh, please, couldn't I just have one last look at the outside world?
Well,
Please, Your Honor. Oh, thank you. I'll be right back. Spring is in the air. I know it's very near. It warms me to the heart. It just fills the atmosphere. Spring is in the air. Spring is everywhere. It's growing in the trees. It's the flowers and the bees. Spring is in the air. Spring is everywhere.
Have you said I do yet?
No,
Then there's still time. Come with me.
I...
Thumbelina, what's taking you so long? I demand that you come inside this instant.
I can't disappoint everybody.
What about disappointing yourself?
Am I always going to have to come out into this awful sunlight to get you? What a curse I'm taking on.
Why do you want me if I'm such a curse? Swallow!
Thumbelina, I demand you return now! Thumbelina!
Goodbye, Mr. Budgenut!
See you later, Thumbelina. I hope you'll always be happy here.
Oh, everything is so beautiful. This shall be my home. Oh, my.
I would be honored if you would share my home with me. Will you? I am the king of the Flower Elves, and these are all my subjects. You haven't yet answered my question. Will you be my queen of the Flower Elves?
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Thumbelina had found her true love at last, She and the Elf King were married, and they lived happily ever after.
Add the bed, dresser, and matching nightstand for the bedroom. Place for everything and everything in its place. Once I took these glasses off,
It was easy. Gotcha, gang! These glasses are silly, TV, but regular glasses that people wear to help them see better are one of the best inventions ever. Sure, and people wear glasses to get a better look at all the beautiful things around us every day.
well, thank you very much.
Thanks. You meant that as a compliment, right? Well, come back again whenever you are ready to have fun. Promise? Good. Well, see you next time. So long.